Tell me anyone what is Snowflake? Anyone, any prior knowledge? We'll see. Like, okay, remember if you ask the question, you should say, okay, then I'm going to tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone? Any idea what exactly Snowflake is?
It's a cloud database kind of thing. It's a
Okay.
cloud platform.
It's a cloud-based data warehouse and it's data analytics.
Okay, it's a
data warehouse.
It's a cloud-based
service.
It's a data warehouse. Okay. It's a mainly for analytical solution. Okay, we'll see like okay, remember this is like basic today. We'll see like what exactly the things are. Okay. So after say to mute yourself. It's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. Okay. So remember before that, tell me what is database for what database? Any idea what is database? Data warehouse? Yes. So these are the terminals you should know a little bit. Tell me what is database? Yes, no.
Storing large amount of data.
Okay, see. Okay, so we'll just want to say no mute like put earphones on. Okay, see. So remember, so database for what? Okay, it's a day-to-day transactions. Okay, day-to-day transaction. Nothing but say OLTP. OLTP is nothing but what's an online transaction processing. Okay, so same thing. Data warehouse for it's mainly for historical data. Historical data in the sense it's for OLTP. It's a OLAP. OLAP. I'll explain. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so it's an online analytical processing. Okay, so understand things. Okay, these are the basic things. Okay, Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse. Data warehouse. It's an OL online analytical processing. I'll give simple example. Then you can able to get case. So like simple example, I'll give. So I go to the bank. Okay, my balance is okay 50K. I should like 50K. I withdraw 10,000. Now tell me what happened. My balance will be current balance will be 40K. Now tell me response will be immediate response. It will take some time. Response will be like okay your balance is 40K. So response will be immediate response. Okay, same thing. Now understand one more time. I go to online net banking. Okay, I want last 5 years transaction or 5 years statement. Tell me response will be immediate or will take some time when compared to this. Okay, so transaction, tell me. Anyone, any idea? So it will take some time. So remember, so this is the, so bank is nothing but say day-to-day transactions. So day-to-day transactions where you can able to hold these transactions in the OLTP that is called as database. Now this is what historical data is about. Say OLAP we will store in data warehouse. Now by seeing this all this thing, tell me Snowflake is mainly for OLTP or OLAP? Anyone?
OLAP.
OLAP. See, remember Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. It's not but it's a OLAP. So current data plus historical data it will handle. Okay, it will handle. Okay, so this is important. Okay, little bit understand basic things. Okay, if you're not able, don't worry. Okay, it's same. Okay, it's a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. It is mainly for OLAP, online analytical processing. It can store current data plus historical data. Historical data, this is like what tell me 1 year, 2 years, like it can store 5 years data, 7 years data. Depends on the company, like historical data, it will handle it. Okay, one more time. So see, try to put Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for analytical solution. It's an OLAP and it is mainly for data storage, data processing and data analytics. Now tell me why I want to see 5-year statement. Suppose like I went to the online bank. Okay, I want to see 5 years transactions. What is the purpose of 5 years transaction? Why I have downloaded 5 years transaction? What is the necessity? What is the necessity?
Analyzing expenses and savings.
So I want to do analysis. Okay, how can I do the analysis? Okay, by comparing the data. So see, this is important. Okay, see now why I want to see 5 years transaction? I want to check. Okay, so in each year, okay, in each year, okay, what is my what? 1 second. So see, in each year, what is okay? In each year, okay, how much I am earning and how much I am spending. Same thing. Company wants to know what company wants to know in each year how much they're spending and how much they're getting the profits and losses. Okay, so profits and losses. Tell me why, one more time, why they want to maintain historical data, company? Why they want to maintain historical data? One more time, anybody? Why the company wants to maintain current data as well as historical data? Reason is that what? Anyone? Historical data?
Know the profits and losses.
Come again, to know the profit and loss, to compare previous year's data, whether they're getting profits and loss, and the main thing is what? Future predictions, okay, or future forecasting. Okay, so I want to give this data to AIMLDS. What is AIMLDS? What is A? What is A?
Artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence. Okay, okay. Next one is that machine learning. Okay, so next is the data science. So they want to give this data to this AI guys, machine learning, so that they can able to analyze and they can able to get future prediction they want to get. See, so Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse mainly for data storage, data processing, and data analytics and analytical solution. It can hold current data plus historical data. Okay. So tell me, what is the role we are going to apply after completion of this role of this course? What is the role or profile?
Snowflake developer.
It says Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. We are also called as data because we are working on data. Okay, so we are trying to create multiple data pipeline. That's why we call as Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. So this is our profile. Okay, see. So high level, you should understand what is the exact thing. Okay, say Snowflake developer or say Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so this is right. Next step is that what, tell me, before that going to anything, no, we should understand what are the team members we are going to work. Okay, see, these are important. Okay, so so remember, we don't alone work. There will be multiple guys will be there. We should know what are the team members will be there. Tell me what the team members will have. Team members will have. Now first we say our thing. So Snowflake developers, it will be like 2 to 3 guys. Okay, so junior resource and senior resource. Okay, tell me then what the guys will come into picture. Anyone? No, Snowflake developer. Okay, Snowflake developer, then Snowflake admin will be there. Admin. Okay, for access purpose. Okay, see admin. So mainly this admin will be what for roles creation, software mutators, roles creation. Okay, database creation, schema creation. This all things be done by Snowflake admin. Okay, so saying mute yourself. Okay, so admin. Next step is that what? Snowflake architect will be there. Okay, tell me who will do the testing? Testing will be done by which guys?
Business analyst.
No, testing will separate QA team will be there. Okay. QA team or testing team. The quality assurance team or testing team. Okay, so remember, testing done by ourselves. So testing done by ourselves is called as unit testing. Unit testing. Okay, so these are important points. Okay, remember, if you know, okay, you can able to learn. Otherwise, don't worry. Okay, so you have so much of time to learn. Okay, see, testing done by developers is nothing but say unit testing, but actual testing will be QA team or the testing. Snowflake developer, admin guy, architect, quality assurance. Now tell me who will give the requirement to us? Requirement generally, any area requirement, so business requirement, okay, or the new requirement. Who will you? So BA people. BA people. Okay. So BA. So BA is nothing but say business analyst. Okay, so business analyst. Okay, some are coming from non-IT. Don't worry. Okay, so these are like basic. Okay, so this is today we'll see like basic what exactly is okay, basic business analyst or team lead or project manager or scrum master. Okay, see, or the client. Okay, we can able to get the requirement from business analyst, either team lead or project manager or scrum master or client. So from anywhere we can able to get the requirement and we should work. Okay, so remember, suppose like you work, our work will be coming from where? Tell me, our work are that okay, are the tickets where we are coming from? The ticketing tools will be there. What the ticketing tools will have? Any idea? Ticketing tools?
Jira.
So Jira, then
Rally.
Snowflake.
Okay, so Jira, then what?
Rally.
Rally, yeah. Okay. Okay, so Rally. So service now will be there. Okay. And if you're using Azure, DevOps will be there. Okay, like depends on the company, it will be there. So Monday.com. So different companies have different ticketing tools. See, so most probably we should learn Jira, like we can able to understand. So our work will come to ticketing tools, either Jira ticket or Rally something, ServiceNow, Azure DevOps or Monday.com. Or some companies will have own software to create the tickets. Okay, so same thing. And what happened? Remember, we have the environments will be there. Environments in the sense like what? Instances. So we're having development. So testing, UAT, prod. Like this is a basic thing. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so just high level. So development environment, testing, user acceptance testings, prod. So this is okay. So if any requirement comes, directly we should not do in the production. First we will do the development, then go for it. Okay, one more time. So high level. Okay, so these things. Cloud-based data warehouse, mainly for analytical solution. It's an OLAP, data storing, data processing, data analyst. Our role is Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Okay, next step is that what the instances will have? Instances are environments will have development, testing, UAT, pre-prod, and prod. Okay, these are the high level things. So if take any company or any project, compulsory this thing they'll follow. Okay, so development instance, testing instance. Okay, what the ticketing tools will have? Ticketing tools we'll have so many things. Okay, so we can say Jira is in my current project where we are using Jira ticketing tool for any tickets. Okay, so this is fine. Tell me same thing. Okay, so Snowflake is mainly for what? Anyone in area? Snowflake is mainly for what? What is scope of the project? If anybody has no scope of project, mainly Snowflake is for what? It's a data
SQL.
Data migration. So remember, so as of now, what okay, right now every company is moving their data from one data source to others. It's called as data migration projects. So Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. Tell me what exactly data migration project in the sense like what? Any idea?
Data moving to one database to another database.
Okay, so data moving from. Okay, tell me 1 second.
Data moving from
Okay.
one database to means
One
SQL
data source to the data source.
database to one data source to another database to.
Okay, come again. Data. So you should understand what exactly data migration in the sense like data. What exactly? Come again. Tell me.
Data moving from one data source to another data source.
So moving from one
Like
data source to another data source. Okay, see the same thing. Now see what I'm trying to data moving from one data source to another data source. Okay, so this is important. I'll explain what exactly. So data source. Okay, so Snowflake is mainly for data migration. So data migration in the sense like what? Moving the data from one data source to another data source. Okay, so here data source can be what? What data source it can be? Academy. Anyone? So what data source? It can be Oracle. Then
SAP HANA.
okay, SAP HANA. Okay, then
MySQL, SQL
server.
MySQL, SQL Server. Okay, then Teradata
server.
and then Teradata, PostgreSQL. Okay, so PostgreSQL. Then Amazon. Sometimes Amazon Redshift data also they're trying to migrate. Okay, then Hadoop. Okay, recently one project is there. Hadoop they're trying to migrate. Then Green Plum. These are the databases. Netezza. So there are so many data sources are there. From there they are trying to migrate. Okay. So tell me what exactly we are trying to migrate. So this is fine. We are saying like data moving from one data source to another. So here another is something what says Snowflake. Tell me what is the why? Okay. So question is that what data source? Data source this are things. Now which type of data we are trying to migrate? Which type of data they are trying to migrate? Tell me. Which type of data they're trying to migrate? So saying like this, you're saying like data migrate. We are trying to migrate data. That's fine. So what type of data they're trying to migrate? In the form of what?
Structured and unstructured.
No, tables. Okay, see tables.
In
Remember?
the
form of files.
Okay, see, remember phases will be there. Phase 1 will have tables will be migrated. Phase 2 will have views. Okay. So next step, phase 3 will be what? It will be in the form of procedures and functions. Okay, so procedures and functions they are trying to migrate. Okay, see, phase 1 tables, views, procedures and functions. See, remember, okay, if anybody has no, so we are trying to migrate. So tables from Oracle database, a table from SQL server. Okay, so views from these things, this thing we are trying to migrate. Okay, see, data will be there already in the thing, but we are trying to migrate to Snowflake standard. Okay, we are migrating. So tables, views, procedures and functions. Get the point? If anybody has know which type of data we're trying to migrate, we're trying to migrate tables, so views, procedures, and functions. See, tables there we are trying to convert into file format. Okay, what the file format supports? CSV files, XML files, JSON files. Okay, these are things it will support. Okay, structured data and semi-structured data Snowflake supports. See, so phases one. So see the same thing. So before that, tell me, Snowflake is a what? It's a SaaS. What is SaaS? So you need to connect. Okay, you need to connect all this. So you need to connect all these dots so that we can able to make it. What is SaaS? Tell me one more time. Software
as a service.
What exactly it means? Software as a service in the sense like what? Tell me.
Like
no need to download any software or hardware.
Okay, see, no need to install or download any software or hardware. Or the infrastructure, see what happened? The infrastructure, everything will be managed by what? Managed by what? By the Snowflake, the service provider. Simple thing. Suppose like, okay, sir. Okay, I'm in one city. Suppose like I'm in Hyderabad. I want to move to one place to another place. Okay, another place. Okay, another place. Now what happened? Tell me. So what happened? I can able to use Uber. So I'm using 1 hour. Suppose like today I'm traveling. Tell me, today I'll pay for one entire day or only for 1 hour I should pay? I'm using the service
Only
for 1
1
hour. Only one. So it's a pay as you go model. In the sense like what? How long you're using the service? How long we are using the service? That much only we should pay. So it's a pay as you go model. SaaS nothing but software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. So just we are trying to create account. We are trying to access those things. Okay, see the same thing. So see, so this is one Snowflake account. So just by using user ID, same as Gmail. So user ID and password should give, and we can able to make it. Okay, see the same thing. Okay, see, open one more session. Okay, see, remember. So click on any table. Okay, see any database. We'll see later point of time. Okay, see the same thing. So see, Snowflake support what? Check any file. Okay, so something like ABC. Something. Okay, I'm putting some value. Go for see. Snowflake supports is what happens. Snowflake support. See, structured data, that is CSV file or tab separated value. So JSON, Parquet, Avro, ORC, XML. So Snowflake supports structured data and semi-structured data. Okay, see. So file is in my local machine. We can able to make it. Okay, so this is SaaS. Mainly Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. One more time, like okay, 20 minutes happened. One more time, see. Tell me what is Snowflake? Anyone? High level. High level. What is exactly Snowflake is? One more time, anyone? Give a brief.
Snowflake is a data warehouse where we migrate data from one data source to another data source.
Okay, so Snowflake is mainly for, it's a saying, it's a data. Snowflake is mainly, it's a SaaS. Okay. Okay, see, it's a cloud-based. Tell me, cloud-based data warehouse. Mainly for, it's an analytical solution. Okay, so it's a SaaS model. SaaS nothing but software as a service. Okay, we can able to make it software as a service. No need to install any software or any hardware. Just we are trying to create account and we are trying to work it done. Okay, so get the point, sir. Now tell me what is our role? Role is what? What's the role?
Snowflake developer.
Snowflake developer.
Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Okay, so remember. So you should remember all these things because once you get in project, we should know all these things. Snowflake data engineer. Okay. Now tell me, team member Snowflake admin. Okay. Then testing team. Okay. BA team. Okay. This thing. Okay. Visualization team. All the things will be there. Okay. Simple example. Suppose like I go for one simple example. I want to start a small startup company. Okay. So just a high level. So you should understand what is the difference between SaaS and normal thing. Okay. Now what happened for 5 years? Okay, I assume like, so it's occupying 100 GB of storage, simple, okay, storage, and I am charging 10 lakh rupees for this thing. Okay, see, I want to start one startup company. So storage I'm asking, so 100 GB, 10 lakhs I'm charging. So for starting only I should pay 10 lakh rupees. Okay. Now in the year 1, I got only 1 GB storage. Same thing, year 2, I got so 5 GB assuming. Okay. So in the year 3, I got So 10 GB. Okay, just I want to show like what exactly the difference. You see, year 4 now 30 GB. So year 5 I got 80 GB. Tell me what happened. So see, for 5 years, okay, so maximum utilization what in the 5th year. But what happened in the first 3 years? I'm not utilizing. But what happened if you use or don't use, what happened? We should pay to the company. So whereas same thing now, if I go for SaaS, now what happened? If you use for 1 hour storage, okay, we'll go for storage cost will be there. Same thing. If you use for 1 hour processing, there'll be computation cost. So it's a pay as you go model. So in the sense like what? How long we are using? So same thing, you can say pay as you go model says to separate storage cost, computation cost will be there. See what happened instead of thinking, what happened? I go for Snowflake. So what happened? This infrastructure, the storage, everything managed by the service provider. Okay, so that's why it's called as SaaS, software as a service. No need to install any hardware or any software. Just we should create account and we can able to make it done. Okay, that's what. See one more example. So just if you understand the example, you'll get some clarity what exactly is happening. Okay, see the same thing. Now next step is that what? Okay, suppose like ABC simple company, one ABC company is there. So I'm the CEO. Okay, so it's a car sales. Okay, now what happened? This ABC company is there in US region, then UK region, and in India region. Okay, see remember. So my company is there in US, UK, India. Now suppose like it is having 50% share here, 30% share here, then 20% share here. Now tell me, so as a company CEO, I want to know what is my profit in the 2023 year. In the 2023 year. Tell me if I want to consider profit, can I consider only one region? No, we should consider all the regions. Remember, so I'm the ABC company CEO, say car sales. So what happened in the 2023 year? I want to know what is my profit and what is my losses. Okay, see what happened. Now see, now if you want to get know, my company is there in situated in US, UK, India. Now requirement is that what if I want to get thing, I want to get this 100% data to be stored in one place. Suppose like this is there in Oracle database, it is there in SQL server, and this is there in files, flat files. Now tell me if I want to get the data, what happened? I should bring all this data to one centralized repository. Tell me centralized repository, what is centralized repository we can able to bring? We can go for what? We can go for what? Tell me. So I should bring all this data to one place. And one place is called as say Snowflake. Tell me, moving the data from here to here is called as what? Moving the data from on-premises or cloud to Snowflake is called as what?
Data
Migration.
Data migration. So what exactly we're trying to migrate? Just have discussed which objects we're trying to migrate. First we should migrate tables, then views, then functions and procedures. Okay, like this way. Okay, see this thing. So first we should migrate tables, then views, the functions and the procedures. So remember what happened. I want to know all the I want to know what is my profit and loss compared to all the reasons. So I should bring all this data to 100%. So where we should bring 100% to one place. Okay, so remember. So before that, tell me why company wants to move all the data. Suppose like SAP HANA, they want to move data. SQL Server, they want. Why the companies wants to move to Snowflake? Anyone, any idea why the companies wants to move? The reason?
Reducing the cost.
So see, mainly for cost cutting purpose. See, as of now, what? Okay, every companies wants to reduce the cost. Okay, see, so as much as possible they want to cost cutting. Then only cost cutting.
Security, data
security.
Performance.
So security. Main thing is that performance. Okay, then what? Then huge volume. See what happens. See simple example. Huge volumes. Okay, suppose like I take one simple example. I am having one phone. It is having 128 GB storage. Okay. Now what happens? Suppose like okay, so my phone is almost it having 120 GB. Tell me, phone will be slow or it will be faster? It will be slow. When the data increases, what happens? The performance of this thing it will be lower. Same thing what happened. So in the database, what happened? Data will be increases. What happened? The storage will be increased. When suddenly what happened? The performance will get degraded. But what happened in Snowflake? There is a cloud. Okay, no need to worry about the storage. Okay, say you can handle infinite volumes or huge volumes. That's why it's mainly for cost cutting, security, performance, and huge volume. So if anybody asks why your company wants to migrate, we can say my company wants to migrate because of cost cutting purpose, the security, performance, and huge volumes. And remember, it's a SaaS. No need to install anything. Like we can able to easily scale up, scale down. We can able to increase all the things. So it's that's why every companies want to move data from on-premises to cloud because of cost cutting, security, performance, huge volumes, and a SaaS. Okay, same thing. Come back to use case. Okay, see now this is the important. Now see what happened. So our company's data is US, UK. Now what happened? I should bring all this place. Now how can you create? We should by using data pipelines. Remember, as a Snowflake developer, we should create data pipelines. Tell me, normal pipe functionality is what? Flowing of water. Tell me what is data pipelines will do? Data pipelines, what will flow in the data pipelines? Anyone? What will go in the data pipelines? Data will be moved. Okay, see data. Okay, remember, as a part of Snowflake developer, remember, so our roles and responsibilities to build or design data pipelines from different sources and ingest into Snowflake. Okay, so different sources and ingest into Snowflake tables. Okay, get the point. So as a Snowflake developer, what we should bring the data from different sources and we should put into Snowflake. So suppose like data, we are getting 100% data in the Snowflake. Tell me, suppose like 100% data will be in the format of tables. Now tell me, it is there in millions of records. Can you able to understand millions of records? Tell me, is it possible to understand? No. Now what we should do on these tables? We should do the transformations. How can the transformations? Transformations with the help of what? With the help of how can you communicate with the database or data warehouse? Anyone? How can you communicate?
SQL.
Through SQL, no? SQL. See what happened. So we are bringing all this data to one place, tables. Now what happened? Now data will be there in tables. But what happened? Tables, we should do what? We should do the transformation. How can the transformations with the help of what? With the help of SQL. SQL. Okay. So remember, SQL is very, very important. What is SQL? It's a structured query language. Okay, get the point. It's a structured query language. Okay, it is used to communicate with the database or data warehouse. Not to me. So what's the requirement? So we are bringing all this data to one place. Do the transformations. Tell me what transformations we can go for? Aggregate functions, analytical functions. Okay, so then null handling, then duplication, deduplication. Okay, so then multiple tables, you should go for joins concept, conditions, case, decode. Okay, so string function. See what happened? Ultimately, we should do the transform thing and we should create what? We should create views. And tell me, ultimately, who will consume this data? Consuming. So visualization team. Okay, that is nothing but what? Say Power BI. Okay, or Tableau. Okay, or ClickSense. So see, I'll explain one more time. So see what happened. Now I am the CEO of this particular company. I want to get 2023 data, but my data is there in Oracle SQL Server flat file. But what happened? I want to bring all this to one place. That is called as Snowflake. So this is called as data migration. So we are trying to migrate all the tables data to one place. Now what happened? On the top, we are trying to perform transformations with the help of SQL, like aggregate function, analytical functions, all these things. Okay, next step is that what ultimately after this we should create views so that visualization team can create the Power BI. So see if you are not able to understand. So see the simple use case. Okay, see the same thing. Okay. So ultimately what? Ultimately we should do the visualization part. Okay, see the same thing. It will be like this. Okay, see now what happens? See, so I can know, let's see in the years of quarter 1, quarter 2, how much I'm getting. Okay, see, it's a total amount. Okay, how can its value? We should go for aggregate function. So this is the group by function, analytical function. All this is a group by. So what happened? Bringing the data is not important. Remember? So as a part of Snowflake developer, so our roles and responsibility what? So creating multiple data pipelines. So multiple data pipelines, then do the transformations with the help of SQL and create views and give to the visualization team. So you should interact with the visualization team so that they can able to create the dashboards. Okay, get the points. Ultimately, we should visualize the data because data is there in tables, billions of records. It is not possible to understand. That's why we should bring all this data to one place and we should visualize. Now see this architecture, get some clarity on. See, okay, see what I said. So Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. Tell me one more time, what exactly data migration will do? Bringing data from different sources. It can be what? Different sources, and put into, it can be CSV files, text files. Okay, it can be on-premises database, or it can be cloud database. See, actually, like suppose like my company is there in flat files, Oracle database, SAP HANA. Now what happened? This entire data I want to move to Snow. This is called as data migration. Tell me why company want to move? What is the purpose of this thing? Tell me why company wants to move? Why the company wants to move? So mainly for
to reduce cost cutting.
That is cost cutting, so security purpose, huge volumes, performance,
Storage purpose, unlimited storage.
So there will be loan limitation of this. Okay, so you can say cost cutting, infrastructure, everything managed by them, because it's SaaS. Next time is that what? Huge volumes, performance. Okay, because of all this reason, every company wants to move this historical data to Snowflake. This is called as data migration. Remember, Snowflake supports multi-cloud, Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud Platform, Azure Cloud. Okay, see, so we should bring all this data to Snowflake. See, so Snowflake. Now what we can bring? We should bring, now ultimately data will be stored in tables only. So this we can have. So local machine, see local machine. So this is cloud. Suppose like, so go back here. This is local machine. Go back here. ID, name. Suppose like simple thing. I am trying to create one. Grabbing. So whenever learning any concept, go with simple use case. So to Kumar. Okay, save the same thing, put this value desktop. So this is my file. So now see what happened. Now file is my local machine. Now I want to load this into Snowflake. Okay, see, go back here. Now tell me in Snowflake data will be stored in the format of what? The format of, tell me in the format of what? Anyone? How the data will be stored in Snowflake? In the format of tables. Okay, so
Tables. Yes.
So okay, now first to create one table. So create table. So sample ID number. So simple, just okay, high level, just so name varchar, then city varchar. Okay, see table created. Okay, see the data. Now see as of now. So this is a DRL statement. How to see this data by using DRL? What is the DRL statement? Select statement. Select star from EMP. What is star? It's a projection operator. Okay, see now see the same thing. So testing, go back here. So this is like, remember, like this will be in real time. There will be multiple databases. Go for, so testing A. So where is testing? Okay, so testing A. So public schema. So my table is what? My table is EMP. Okay. So click on this value. So see load data. Okay, so browse. So see what's the thing? ABC1.txt. So go for next. Now see just a high level. Okay, so now what's the file format? Say CSV file. We can click on, say CSV file. Now try to load. What happened? It will throw error. Okay, see it's saying numeric value. So back, because now what happened? We should skip the, we'll see later point of time load. So to see from the files abc11.txt emp, 2 rows were successfully. So in the sense like what? Okay, 2 rows were inside. This is called as, you can see it's a data migration from the files to Snowflake. Okay, see, so from Snowflake or from local machine, we are trying to bring the data and putting into Snow. This is one form. Same thing now Snowflake support multi-cloud. It can be AWS. What happened? It can be AWS or Azure or GCP. So in AWS, data will be stored in S3 buckets. Okay, so don't worry, these are simple thing. Azure you can store in ADLS or blob storage. Same thing, GCP data will be stored in cloud storage. Okay, so most of the companies use like AWS or Azure. Okay, actually like my company is using AWS. So link expiring, come back same 5-10 minutes we can. Okay, same link, try to join. So see what happened. So my data is there, they are putting into with the help of ETL. What is ETL? It's an extraction, transformation, and load. Okay, see, from here we are trying to bring the data and we are putting into S3. From there, what happened just now? As a Snowflake developer, we should create multiple data pipelines to, we should bring the data. Now see the data, now data is coming with the help of this copy statement, external table. Now what happens? See, ultimately what? On the top, we should do what? I said, do the transformations. How can the transformations with the help of what? How can the transformation with the help of SQL we can able to get the point, sir? So clear a little bit at least. So see, bringing as a part of Snowflake developer, bringing the data from local machines or the cloud or the on-premises and bring into Snowflake. On the top, we should the transformations, selling, explain, combine. And with the help of SQL, do the aggregate function, analytical function. Okay, so what happened? Ultimately, bringing data from different sources and put into what? Put into view to the consumption layer. How can the consumption layer with the help of what? With the help of views we should create. Okay, see. So Tableau, Power BI, like this way. See, it's a data migration. So moving data from different sources, putting to the Snowflake with the help of see data pipelines, do the transformations with the help of SQL, and we can able to make it done. Okay, to the point at least. Yes or no? So taking data from different sources, it can be Oracle, SQL Server, SAP HANA, Teradata, Netezza. So we should bring into Snowflake. Snowflake supports multi-cloud. It can be AWS, it can be Azure, and it can be GCP. Okay, so from there, so we should bring the data to one place, do the transformation with the help of SQL, and we can able to make it done. Now tell me ultimately what? Ultimately, we should visualize the data. So we see what happened. If you visualize only what happened, we can able to get it done. Okay, see. So this much for see, you can say what in the November month we are getting the more sales. In the May month we are getting less sales. Okay, like this visualization we can able to easily understood the requirement. Okay. So clear a little bit at least? Yes or no? So bringing data from as a part of Snowflake developer, bringing data from different sources, put into Snowflake. Okay, these are the data pipelines and do the transformation with the help of SQL with the aggregate functions, analytical functions, multiple tables join. And again, we should create views, materialized views, secure views, data sharing. So these are the things we should create. And ultimately, we should go to the consumption layer. There, they can able to consume and they can able to create the dashboards. Ultimately, what? Ultimately, they should create KPIs. What is KPIs? Tell me. KPIs are key insights. Tell me. Anyone, what exactly means? Anyone from Power BI background, tell me. KPIs are key performance indicator. Okay, they want to know. So what the key is like? Okay, whether getting so in which state they're getting more profit or more losses. Okay, so they can able to get it done. So it's a KPIs. So ultimately, remember one more time. So we'll see high level. Snowflake is a cloud-based data warehouse. Mainly for it's an analytical solution. It's a data storage, data processing, and tell me data storage, data processing, and data analytics. So mainly for OLTP or OLAP, as I know discussed so far. OLAP. It's an online analytical processing. For OLTP, it makes of database. Now tell me, Snowflake is a SaaS model. SaaS is nothing but what says software as a service. Okay. So same thing. What happened? Our role will be Snowflake developer or Snowflake data engineer. Along with this, we are having Snowflake admin, Snowflake architect. Then tell me. So testing team. So BA team. So there are so many guys with like a visualization team, ETL team. There's so many separate teams. Now same thing. What happens? Snowflake is mainly for data migration project. What exactly it will migrate? They are trying to migrate. First, they'll try to migrate tables, then try to migrate views, then try to migrate procedures and functions. They are trying to migrate according to the Snowflake standard. Okay. Now tell me why companies are want to migrate their data to Snowflake. Reason is that what? Why they want to migrate? Reason is that what?
Cost cutting.
So mainly for what? Mainly for performance. We can say cost cutting. The maintenance will be done by what? So cost maintenance of everything managed by the service provider is Snowflake, and performance, the security, and a huge UL. So because of all this reason, the company wants to migrate their data to Snowflake. If anybody has know why your company, so they'll ask you. See, we'll put in our resume data migration. Okay, so we'll say like so because of cost cutting, performance, huge URLs, companies are trying to migrate their data to from on-premises to Snowflake or cloud to Snowflake. Also, we are trying to migrate. Okay, and Snowflake support multi-cloud. What are the clouds it will support? It will support AWS, Azure, and GCP. Okay, get the point. So you'll have phases will be there. Phases. Phase 1 tables, phase 2 views, phase 3 like this data. Okay. So they are trying to migrate from one premises to Snowflake. Okay. So one data source to Snowflake because of cost cutting, performance, and huge volume. So tell me, as a Snowflake developer, we should create multiple data pipelines. pipelines, multiple data pipelines. Okay, then what happened? My pipelines, and we should do the transformations. How can the transformations? With the help of what? With the help of SQL, like aggregate functions, analytical functions, case, decode, joins, nulls, all this. Remember, so see, you should know all these concepts. Go back here once again. So see, okay, you should know all these SQL concepts. Okay, see this SQL concepts in the sense like what? Okay, see, so database, data warehouse, okay, SQL statements, so filtering concepts. So these all things you should be aware, because ultimately I want to do analysis. How can we have millions of records? We should go for SQL concept. So these all things should be part of it. If you know these things, we cover it. That's why we'll see 2 to 3 weeks of SQL. We cover first thing, then we'll go for yes, sir. Mainly we should do the analysis. How can the analysis with the help of SQL? We are trying to do this analysis. Okay, so you should know. And what's the ticketing tool? We're having Jira. Okay, there's so many things. Okay, so first starting now, if anybody has no, like, okay, we'll have the Jira ticket. Okay, every day we'll have the Scrum call. Okay, Scrum call or status call or daily stand up. Tell me what exactly it means. Daily stand up. Anyone? Any idea what exactly these things are? So Scrum call, status call, or daily stand up. Anyone? Any idea?
Doing updates on our
okay, see, we'll do the updates of our task, our Jira tickets. To whom? To the Scrum Master. Yes, Scrum Master. Okay, so Scrum Master will be there, daily Scrum call will be there. All the team members will be gathered for 10 to 15 minutes or 10 to 20 minutes to give the status updates, whether how much it's getting progress, whether getting progress or not, or any blockers are there, so that they can able to rectify. Okay, so this is important. Get to the point. So see, so as a we'll have the daily Scrum Master, Scrum call will be there. So all the team members like, okay, what discussion? They'll try to assign tickets in the Jira ticketing tool, and we should try to work in the development instance. Starting day one, you should understand what is our role. So where we should work, who will give the work to us, and where the work will be given. Okay, so Jira ticketing tool, the Scrum Master, so Jira ticket dashboards, so development environment, all this. Say, remember, it says SaaS. No need to install anything, just try to create account and we can able to work it done. So simple understand, if anybody knows, it's a data migration, moving data from one data source to Snowflake. Data migration in the sense like what? Tables, so views, procedures and functions according to Snowflake. Remember, so different database, different syntax, but we should convert into Snowflake standard. That's the challenging part. Okay, so something will have support something. Okay, but simple example, in Oracle we are having instinct function. In Snowflake, it is not. It's a regexp instinct. There will be some differences will be there. That's what. Okay. So same like this, some differences there. We should accommodate and we should make the code to be work. Okay. So moving data from tables, so views, procedures and functions to one place because of huge volumes, fast ticketing and performance. Ultimately, I want to do analysis by storing huge volumes from different sources. 100% data we're getting, and we should do the transformation with the help of SQL, and ultimately, you should go to the Power BI or reporting guys, they can able to visualize. Okay, so if you see this image, so this is the thing, bringing from different sources, putting to the Snowflake, do the transformations with the help of SQL, ultimately give to the views, so they can able to visualize the data. Okay, if you understand this, like almost like we are a Snowflake developer, bringing from different sources, do the validations, pipelines creations, so do the unit testing, give to the testing team, so connect with the end user or business user to get the visualization done. So this is the flow. So this that's for this purpose, huge volumes, historical data, cost taken, we are trying to migrate. Any other such one? So this is the flow. So if you understand this flow, it's a simple and easy thing. Yes.